everybody. All right, my name is So Late. I've been talking about a favorite marshmallow I've been talking about for a while now that I'm finally going to get out, and then also I'm doing a review on Sugar Kisses. So just real quick, I have been offline for over a month. I had COVID. Honestly, this has been a very humbling experience. I didn't even think I could even get COVID. I thought I was immune to it because the entire pandemic, I had people that were getting it left and right around me, never once got it. Or if I did get it, I was asymptomatic. And I finally got it. And it has been something that I've dealt with for pretty much over a month. I am, of course, negative at this point, but I have a residual cough. I have a little bit of congestion. So if I have the need to cough during this review, then I'm going to just go ahead and cut it out so I don't ruin the review. So you might see like little glitches. That's just me coughing because I can't quite get through full conversations yet without having a little cough here and there. So, but it is, all the effects of the COVID is going away. As far as my sense of smell and everything, in case anyone's curious, my sense of smell is totally fine. I am thinking about doing a COVID video. I'm not quite sure, just to like go over my experience, just because I feel like there's not a lot of people talking about as much as they were talking about in the past. But I don't know. I'll decide at a later moment, I guess. I might, if I do post it, it'll be like on Sunday or Monday or something like that. But anyhow, I want to talk about my favorite marshmallow. The marshmallow that I've been talking about for months, that I've been saying I am going to talk about this marshmallow. Out of all the marshmallows that I've tried, this is the marshmallow of marshmallow scents, and it is Kais Perfumes. I'm gonna mess this up. Delizia Di Marshmallow, and this is the bottle. The back of it has Kais. I have several Kais fragrances, and I just ordered. What did I order? Oh yeah, I ordered the strawberry one, and then I ordered a few of the body creams, and I'm gonna do a whole entire Kais video here in the near future. All right, so. A while back, I had been complaining about how I couldn't find the perfect marshmallow, and someone had left me a comment saying I should try this out. And I completely forgot that this existed. Like, it was on my to buy list. I just completely forgot about it. So when she reminded me, I was like, oh yes, this marshmallow, I definitely have to try it out. And then it made me also think, you can get this off of Lucky Scent, but Kais also has the Kais website, which I'm going to leave a link down below. And the Kais website doesn't just sell perfume, it also sells the skincare, which they have body creams, and then they also have, let me scroll down here. I have this side up. Let me scroll what else she has. I want to say she has, yeah. So she has the body butter moisturizers, and then she has the foaming bath butter soap, which I have not purchased the soap. I might at a later date. I'm definitely curious about that. But so if you want to have the fragrance and you also want to have like a whole entire matching moisturizer, then go to their site. The issue with the site, this is, let me go ahead and go to the facts of this person. Let me see here. She says, really quick. There's a lot going on in this. There's a lot. So she's saying, so let me just go ahead and just give you the cliff notes. All right, this is a woman who is a mother, and I think she states that she is a single person job, I guess, working on this. I don't see how that's possible because she has her contract with Lucky Scent, so she's constantly, having to stock up the Lucky Scent. I'm assuming, I could be totally wrong, I'm assuming when you're going with a, brand that, or a company that's like that big, they're going to expect that you're going to produce a certain amount per month or whatever it is. Like, I need you to come up with like 500 of these a month or something like that. I don't know. But in her, I want to see where she says it, because she'll flat out say that these are like kind of made to order, which is really cool. But when she starts to feel overwhelmed, then she shuts the site down. So like right here, she says, current processing time is 14 plus days. Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay. I am a single woman-owned business, and I handcraft, hand-pour everything. Your patience is appreciated. You may be first, 50th, or 200th on the list, but I do want to give the same attention to detail to every package. I do not store pre-bottled products. And then she says, Lucky Scent also stocks the most popular Kais scents, which is letting you know that if you want one of her popular fragrances, go to Lucky Scent. But if you're willing to wait for the moisturizers and scents that she doesn't have on Lucky Scent, go to her website. You're just gonna have to wait a while. You're gonna have to wait like about 14 days. But for me, it's completely worth it. Like, I absolutely love this. As you can see, I have a big dent in this. I will be purchasing this absolutely again. She also says somewhere about how these age like fine wine. So like pretty much like, not now, but the next time, because I'm coming close to like the halfway point, I'll be purchasing a second bottle and then I'll put it to the side. And she's saying like, you know, if you let it sit for like a long time, like it even gets better over time. Kind of like Kayali's Vanilla 28. So just keep that in mind if you are considering buying these. This is the like jet puff, like the powdery marshmallow out of the bag. Like that's what you get. I know a lot of times different brands will dub their marshmallow toasted marshmallow, and there's no toasted, because when you throw in the word toasted, I automatically am thinking that note is going to be added to the equation. So toasted would be like a smoky note to it. I personally wouldn't want that with my marshmallow unless the person was able to really encompass like a toasted marshmallow. But this is like just perfect, powdery, right out of the bag. Oh, it smells so good. I wear this to bed all the time. I wore it to work the other day. I do try to mix and match different things constantly because I don't want to get tired of it, but oh, I love this so much. This is like my absolute favorite marshmallow. And then with the body cream, she does a really good job, I'm like losing the cap, at making her body cream, like the consistency. If you can see, I've used this so many times and it looks like I barely dipped into it. And you don't even need a lot. So let me go ahead and pull my sleeves up. So literally I'm just gonna go like that. And with a lot of products, a little goes a long way. A little goes a long way. The difference between the other products I've purchased recently is that this absorbs into the skin very nicely. Ugh, it smells so good. It smells just like the fragrance. I mean, there is like, of course, like you know, the ingredients of like body cream, you know, when you like smell like lotions and body creams, there's like a certain like scent to those. But as far as like the potency of the actual fragrance, she did a really good job. I put these on right before bed, and in the middle of the night, like a couple hours later, I could still smell it going strong on me. So I personally, if I were you, go to the Kais website if you get a chance and get yourself the matching. So again though, with her site is up right now, but she will close it, like I said. Once she feels that she's overwhelmed with her orders, she'll go ahead and close down the site, and then she'll bring it back up, I think on the first of like the next month or something like that. So if you happen to miss her 1 month, just wait until the beginning of the next month and it should go back up. So that is my review on this. I've been wanting to talk about forever. Again, let me go ahead and just show this really quick to you. I'll be doing a full Kais review on my other fragrances once I get my body creams and my strawberry in the mail. That will be a review actually. And then I'll go over all the other Kais fragrances that I have. So, all right, now let's talk about a review that I tried. I haven't worn it yet. I've only tried it on paper, and this is Sugar Kisses. This is, what's it from? Lorenzo, Pazzaglia. I'm messing that one up, shit. I jacked that one up. Pazzaglia, you know what? I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try to screw this up. But anyway, Sugar Kisses. On Fragrantica, it says sweet caramel, vanilla, lactonic, coconut. Got a 4.15 out of 5 out of 81 reviews. I'm gonna go over these notes. It has a shit ton of notes. So this is the box it came in. I went ahead and put it back in the box just so you could see the whole like display. It's cute. It's got like a little, you know, shiny face going on. It has a little owl face. It's cute. And then of course I got the magnetic. You open it up, and boom. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna take it out. And this is the bottle. The cap is really cute. I really love that. So you have the bottle. You got this like little symbol on the cap, also on the back of the cap. And that's the look. All right, so this is a veering into a foodie gourmand fragrance. Top notes are cocoa butter, milk, heliotrope, frangipani, orange peel. Middle notes are vanilla, coconut, chocolate, hazelnut, dates, tonka, cacao blossom. Base notes are caramel, toffee, vanilla bean, brown sugar, white musk, benzoin, and rum. So there's a whole lot of different food, sweet notes going on in this fragrance. Out of the cap, I smell the cocoa butter. But on the strip, I'm gonna spray it on my wrist too, actually, for the first time. It's got an interesting sprayer. Real strong, real strong. Woo! It's almost buttery. That toffee, that caramel from the bottom really comes forward. The cocoa butter really comes forward. The brown sugar. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in this. It's very, I'm trying to think. I smell the hazelnut, the chocolate. It's almost giving me like, almost like a sweet coffee, but not coffee at all. No coffee, but I'm just saying like something in that realm. Like it's lactonic, it's chocolatey, it's nutty, it's sweet, super sweet, like extremely sweet. This is not linear though. Yeah, on my skin, it smells different. As usual, compared to paper. I would definitely say this is very unisex. Like out of all the foodie, sweet gourmand fragrances I have, there are ones that I feel that are just leaning way more in a feminine direction. This is one of those that I feel like both a male and a female can pull off. I know that this is leaning female on Fragrantica. Let me see. Yeah, super female on Fragrantica. Which I get completely, but I just feel like there's something about it that kind of makes it more like, it's like kind of unisex. I don't know. I'm one of the few people that feel that way, I guess, because like out of you have like 11 people say unisex, and then you have 15 people that say more female, and then 24 people that said female. So most people are saying this smells very female. Someone said that they compared this to Bianco Latte. I can see where they're going with it, because Bianco Latte kind of has that like lactonic powdery thing going on, which is, I guess, kind of does. But this has more of like a cocoa thing going on. Let me go ahead and look up the notes for Bianco Latte and see if there's anything at all in comparison to them. I have my Bianco Latte. I don't know if I want to spray it though, because I want to savor every drop of it. Bianco Latte, there it is. Okay. So Bianco Latte has the same idea, like vanilla, sweet caramel. But in this one it says more powdery, which I agree with. Bianco Latte, it has more of a powdery note to it. They share the caramel. I'm trying to scroll back up. Let me see. This has tonka, that has coumarin. I don't know if they're the same thing, but the little photograph makes it look like they're the same thing. They both have vanilla. They both have white musk. So yeah, there's definitely similarities in there, but like I said, this one has like a lot going on. Like there's a lot of notes in this. And like I said, the dry down, like because I kept this on paper for like 24 hours, and the next day when I smelled it, it almost smelled not cologne-y, but it just changed. It wasn't, like I said, to me, it turned more into like a more unisex fragrance. It wasn't a super sweet gourmand fragrance at the very, very, very final dry down. But yeah, it smells good on paper, shit. On my hand, it kind of blends into my, like I smell it, but I smell more of the chocolate, which is fine by me, because your girl loves fucking chocolate. I got the Brown Sugar Babes, hot chocolate. I got like 3 of them bottles. I don't know if I should spray this on top. I have Venom Incarnate on right now. I don't know if it'll I'm not gonna spray it on top. I'm not gonna be able to give a good review when I already have 2 other. I have that and I have Vanilla 28 on me right here. That spray is interesting. Yeah, like when I first smell it on my skin, it smells super sweet, like that. Tasting it. Woo! Like that caramel, that cocoa butter, the milk, the toffee, the brown sugar, all those are just like super. The dates probably play a role in it too. And that super sweet, like really intense, the tonka, all that. The rum I can't really smell. You have to be like really, really into the type of person that's like so into fragrance that you can like literally break down like every note and be like, oh yes, I do smell the rum, because it doesn't stand out to me. But it's like the very, very bottom of the base notes. Yeah, when it calms down though, it to me turns more into like a lactonic, chocolatey hazelnut. Like I said, it's not giving me coffee, but there's something about it that's giving me like if you were to go to a coffee shop and buy a sweet drink. It's just so interesting how like it's, like I said, because it's not linear. You have like this super sweet moment in the very first few seconds, and then it calms down into something that's cozy. It's very cozy. Yeah. I think that's a good description that I'm going to stay with. Because it's hard to explain what it is without like going overboard. There's just so much going on in it, but if you're a foodie person, this definitely I think would be a nice added bonus to your collection. I know they have a lot of other fragrances that people have talked about, like Van Ecstasy X, people have talked about Cherry Ink. Cherry Ink, I don't know what the ink note smells like, but if ink smells like a pen note, like the ink in a pen, like I don't want to smell like that. I could be wrong though. Maybe I do. Who knows? But I've never tried any of their other fragrances. This is the only one I've tried. Let me look at let me see. Compare it to Mystic Sugar. Did I try Mystic Sugar a while back? I don't know. If I did, it didn't leave a lasting impression. Someone says this is a diet version of Dolce Diablo. I could have swore, I don't remember if I smelled, I'm sure I smelled Dolce Diablo. If I did, I wasn't blown away by it either. One of the issues about getting the samples from Lucky Scent is that they come in those like little itty bitty ones where they don't spray, and it's different when you like spray it and it like spreads out on your skin. Like you get a different experience than if you're like trying to like dab it on your skin. What does one say? This one says, I don't know what is in this fragrance, but there is a note in there that gives potato to me, like mashed potatoes or freshly peeled potatoes. That starchy, earthy smell. I don't eat potatoes enough to know if it smells like potato. I'm not giving potato. This is very interesting. Like reading all these comments, they're completely different. This one says, I thought I was going to enjoy this, but I didn't care for it at all. First scrubber in a while, sadly. It's off-putting to me as it smells strongly like cocoa butter. And that's it. I get nothing else. See, I love cocoa butter. Like, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, Palmer's cocoa butter was like the whole vibe. And I used to wear that shit all the time. Like, I actually have a tank of it in the office. At my pod in the office. Like, I like cocoa butter. So, if you don't like cocoa butter, yeah, you're probably not going to like this. Like I said, it's giving like a cocoa-y, cozy type of feel. Right underneath this person who says she couldn't stand it, this person says, unbelievable fragrance. Yes, I agree. It's a bit linear, which I feel it's not quite linear, but then she goes, but holy fuck, what a delicious, creamy, sweet cakes vanilla. I feel like I am literally pulling out freshly baked vanilla cookies with caramel all over them. This is unbelievable, sweet, delicious, and magnificent. Cookie? Okay. On paper, yes. On paper, I can see where she's going with the cookie. I am all over the place today. With the cookie. On my skin, not for me. I can go with the cocoa butter mixed with the other sweetness and the cozy other notes, but this is not just cocoa butter. If it was just cocoa butter, then I wouldn't be praising it, because then I'd be like, just go get cocoa butter. Which now that she mentioned the cocoa butter, you actually could probably match them together. Get yourself some cocoa butter, put it on, and then put this on top. Oh, this person said Palmer's cocoa butter an overdose. I like Palmer's cocoa butter. I don't see a problem. I think people are just focused on the fact that the cocoa butter is the first note, but there's so many notes that it's not the only smell. Yeah, some people say this is very linear. I don't get that, but again, like I said, I tried this on paper and let it sit for over 24 hours, so I was able to like see how it like went through its different phases. It smells good though. I like it. I can get on board with the cocoa butter. Like people feeling that that's like the final note, because like I said, it is giving that cozy cocoa butter, but I personally can also pick up the hazelnut, the chocolate. Honestly, if I really focus, I can focus on that coconut. To me, this is a good creation. They did the orange peel. I'm not picking up at all, but they did a good job. They did a really good job. But having all these notes, when I see like a crap ton of notes, sometimes I get kind of worried. Like, is this going to be good, or is this just going to be like overwhelming and all over the place? But I really like it. I think they did a really good job. So, all right, that is my review. I don't want to keep going. How long have I been talking? I've been talking for a few minutes. So, all right. So definitely, if you love marshmallow and you don't know where to get a marshmallow, this is the marshmallow of marshmallows that I have tried. So again, this. I'll leave a link down below to Lucky Scent too, but definitely check out the Kais website. I think that it is definitely worth at least checking out. And then with Sugar Kisses, this is on Lucky Scent, so I'll go ahead and leave that a link for that. And I think it's a good purchase. It's nice to have as part of my collection. I'm definitely happy that I have it, and I will be trying it out. If my opinion changes at all within the next week or so, then I will add this into another review. There is the one fragrance that someone asked me to talk about that I had reviewed, to give like an update on. Tonka Peach. Yeah, Tonka Peach was the one that someone asked me to give you guys an update on it. So I'll be doing that here in the near future. So if this needs an update, I'll go ahead and add that to that video. Otherwise, that is it. I'm trying to think any videos in the future coming up that I'm planning. I have a few thoughts. I had a whole bunch of things put to the side that I was going to talk about pre-COVID experience. And now I'm just getting kind of caught up with everything since the COVID experience. But I will definitely be doing videos again now that I'm feeling better. And yeah. So, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I'll be making more videos in the near future, and I'll see you guys next time.